How to be happy and single. Is it possible? It is totally possible. So I'm going to give you 5 main points about how you can become happy and single. The thing about being single is I find that when a lot of people are single, including myself, if you are recovering from a breakup or from being dumped, there is a lot of feelings that you're dealing with, particularly grief. When you get dumped or experience a sudden breakup and when you are accustomed to being with someone for a long period of time and you lose them, there is grief involved. And grief, you have to realize that grief at the deeper level is more so the experience of a loss of yourself. Not them, but an aspect of you, of your definition of yourself. So one of the first steps to recovering is to acknowledge that you're feeling this loss and this grief. Don't resist it, because the more that you resist any feeling or emotion, the stronger it will grow. It will not go away. So you need to learn how to realize that yes, I feel grief, and just allow it to flow through your body. And to really rewire your brain and to tell yourself that other people do not define you. What happens in a lot of relationships, particularly if you aren't necessarily emotionally developed, and that's not a bad thing, like I certainly wasn't, and unless you actively train your mind to be emotionally developed and meditate a lot and do a lot of inner introspection kind of work, usually your emotions are not fully developed. What happens is when you get in a relationship with someone, your character and your worth and your confidence become dependent on them being in your life. And that's just kind of what automatically happens if you're not consciously preventing that. So their presence and their love becomes very connected to your own perspective of yourself, and therefore your self-worth and your confidence. That backfires when there's a breakup, because you lose your identity, essentially, a large part of your identity. So it's all about healing and realizing that you don't need them to feel worthy, and you don't need their love to love yourself. Just becoming aware of this fact really helps with the healing process, realizing that you don't need anybody to define you or to dictate your own self-worth. So then you have to begin the process of rebuilding your identity in a way that involves things that you are in control of. So don't let other people define you, because you can't really control the way other people think or what they do, but use the things that you can control to define you, right? Because that's what will lead to, first of all, stability and happiness and fulfillment. So the first step is to gain confidence in yourself. Build up that confidence again. One of the best ways to build your confidence is to focus on your strengths. Build on your strengths. What are you good at? Start directing your energy to the things that you are good at and start excelling at them, and it will automatically boost your self-esteem. You'll feel good. Oh yeah, I'm really good at painting. Look how good my painting is. I'm really good at fixing cars. Whatever it is that you're good at, do it. Trust me, it works. Not only do you start to gain confidence, but it distracts you from the fact that you're single. You're not gonna be thinking about that. You're gonna be focused on whatever it is that you're pursuing. Second thing, set goals. You know, I'm really obsessed about the goal thing. Goals are really important. They get your life moving forward. They get the traction going in your life. And again, the goals give you that sense of purpose, that sense of stability, and the momentum. So they serve a lot of purposes, and having a goal that you're striving towards gives you something in life to look forward to and to live for and to wake up, get out of bed for. So there's just so many great things about goals. Another thing you can do is engage in activities that boost your happiness. There are lots of activities in science, in studies, in the journals, the medical journals, that all prove to enhance your mood, to improve your mood. Lots of different things you can try. I mentioned a lot of them in my Secrets to Living a Happy Life video. Practicing gratitude, meditating, going for a walk outside, exercising. So if you ever find yourself feeling down in the dumps and just in this terrible mood, negative thought cycle, snap yourself out of it. Go for a walk outside immediately. Go dance. It might sound silly, but you'll be surprised at how quick your mood shifts by dancing. Force yourself to write down all the positive aspects about your life. Your mood will improve. It's worked for me. And the last thing is that, and this is a really interesting one for me, it's to let go of the want to be in a relationship. Let go of it. I have found that whenever I have let go of wanting to be in a relationship just appeared in my life, and it's the last thing I was looking for, and it just appeared in my life because I was not so zeroed in on it. Because when you're sort of in that desperate frame of mind, like you really want a relationship and you like need a relationship, that is actually coming from a place of fear and lack. Okay, fear and lack, and other people are gonna sense that, and they're gonna actually be unconsciously repelled from that energy that you're emanating, okay? Because it's not a desire like I'm inspired to do something, it's a desire from a place of fear. So when you let go of that fear, realize that behind the desire is fear of being single. Again, don't resist the fear, just let it run through your body. Realize it's there and it will go away, and you'll be able to let go of that desire to not be single and to be in a relationship, and then focus on the other things in your life. And I bet you someone will come along and they will be attracted to you because you won't be in that fear-based mindset. So those are some of my thoughts on how to be happy and single, and I'm talking from experience. I got dumped pretty brutally, and I did all these things, and I managed to heal and be okay with being single and come to a place of happiness again and confidence. And I am so sure that you can too. So I hope this helps you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye. Hey guys, how to tell if someone is good in bed? Bound, go wow wow. There are lots of characteristics that people who are good in bed have. I'm gonna go through them for you.